Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oma. I'm glad to have you on my channel today. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, hello. If you've been an old subscriber, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I do not take it for granted. Alright guys, today I want to tell you guys about what I posted on my community regarding bitter leaf. Guys, don't joke with bitter leaf. Oh. I was even telling you guys, three people contacted me at once. I gave them this remedy to use. They used the recipe and they came back with testimonies. They called me. It's just that some of my subscribers don't want me to share their testimonies. So they rather prefer to call, you know. Seriously, guys, this is something you can do on your own. You don't need any spiritualist to do it for you. So what are you waiting for? Why are you wasting time? Bitter leaf is very powerful. Bitter leaf is a leaf that is very powerful. But I want to tell you how you will go about it. This time around, it's no longer the bitter leaf you go to the market to buy. You go to where bitter leaf grows, like where you have the bitter leaf growing up. The bitter leaf has to come from its root. It has to grow from the tree of bitter leaf. Early in the morning, even if you are not the one that planted it in your compound, whoever that planted it in his or her compound, go there and tell the person prior to the day you want to, the morning you will go there and pick it. Please pay attention. I said do not buy bitter leaf from the market. When you get to the bitter leaf, please tell the bitter leaf that you need it to help you out in your life. You need it to remove that it comes naturally with bitterness. It comes naturally with bitterness. That you're going to use it on yourself. And you want every bitterness in your life to be removed and be washed away with that very bitter leaf. Bitter leaf is naturally bitter. But at some point when you chew it, after the bitterness comes the sweetness. This is where you will know that nature is powerful. God is powerful. Have you ever wondered why something that is very bitter will at some point after chewing it, your mouth will start tasting sweet? Isn't your mind telling you that something is going on? God has made it possible to be like that. God made it to be like that for a reason and for a purpose. So what you have to do when you go there early in the morning, remove your slippers. Stand in front of that bitter leaf tree. Bitter leaf tree is not usually tall. Most ones I've seen, they are not usually tall. So it's something you don't need anybody to do for you. You just go there, remove your slippers, and tell the bitter leaf that I know that you are bitter naturally, but I also know that there is a sweet part of you. I want you, as I use you on my body, remove every bitterness, carry it away from my body, and return sweetness into my life. Do you know that you can use bitter leaf to reduce high sugar level in your body? When bitter leaf, something that is bitter, will reduce what is sweet in your life. Have you ever thought about the mystery behind it? Because if you don't want too much sugar in your life, if you want it to be normal, to be a normal sugar in your life, you can use the juice that comes out from bitter leaf. Okay, guys. After you get it, you pluck 14 leaves of this bitter leaf. 14 leaves of bitter leaf. Pluck it and proceed to your house. Okay? Yes. When you get home, boil it. Add enough water inside. Use pot to boil it. Add enough water inside your pot. Put it on top of your gas. Allow it to boil very well. Allow it to boil very well. After boiling, bring it down. Allow it to cool. Allow it to cool. Okay? Great. Now, After it cools, you bring out the bitter leaf chaff. That's the leaf that you've already boiled. Don't throw it away. You are going to be using it as sponge to sponge your body. Okay, then get me 3 cubes of sugar. Only 3 cubes of sugar. Get me 3 cubes of sugar. Okay, after you get these 3 cubes of sugar, add it inside that water that has already cooled. Get me sea salt. Get me sea salt. Measure 1 tablespoon of sea salt. Put it inside it. If your sea salt is the coarse ones that are roundish, you pick 7. Just pick 7 of it. Put it inside that water. Get me garlic. Get me garlic. 3 pieces of garlic. Put it inside that water. Then get me sand. Look for a place where people always walk on. That sand, you have to get it at night. Get the sand at night. Before you get the sand, please listen to me. Pay attention. Speak to the sand. That you are not taking this sand for any evil purpose. Rather, you are taking it to break any curse, any hidden something that is in your life that is causing you pain, that is causing you not to be moving forward, that is attracting you setbacks, attracting you disappointments, attracting you marital delays, attracting you poverty, that you just want to pick the sand. You are talking directly to Mother Earth. Do not take sand from Mother Earth without letting Mother Earth letting Mother Earth know what you want to use it for. Do not take this sand without letting the spirits that are on the land, on earth, that you want to use it for this spiritual work. Why am I telling you this? Some people will just go and pick sand without letting sand know that this is what they want to use it for. Okay, this is how you will take your sand. Stand at the middle of the road where you know that people always walk on. Take 2 steps front. Pick 1. Take 2 steps backwards. Pick 1 sand again. Small sand. Take 2 steps this way. That's the right side. Pick 1. Take the other side on the left. Also pick 1. Making it the east, the west, the north, and south. Complete. You don't know what this means in spiritual realm, but I do. What it means is that any man, any woman that has gone to odd places for you, in the east, in the west, in the north and south, that you are taking the sand and you are breaking that yoke, you are breaking that problem right there and then. Let the earth know that you are picking this sand for something very important to you and not for an evil purpose. After picking it, quietly go jeje, like move. Don't look behind you. Do not look behind you. If you look behind you, all the work has spoiled. All the spiritual work you're doing right now is already gone. It's not going to be effective anymore. But if you go straight, if you adhere, the problem with people is that after saying it now, people will go and do what they think is right. I see some people doing some things and I'll be like, they'll come and be asking me, I'll be like, did I teach this on my channel? Did I tell you guys to do this? Just go home. Don't look behind. Go home. Go and drop it inside. Go and keep it. Remember, you will do this one in the night before the day you will do you will do the bath, the spiritual bath. All right? Before the day you will do your spiritual bath. After you are done, you go back home. Put it inside that your bathing water. This ritual will last for only 3 days. Do the same process for 3 days. Please, do not use the bitter leaf that is already a day old. Let that bitter leaf, as you're plucking it fresh that morning, you are going to do that ritual. Do you understand? As you're plugging in that very day, you are going to do that ritual. Do this ritual when you are not going to anywhere. If you know that you do not have anywhere to go to, you have finished everything you are doing, let it be the last thing you do. If you know that your job is, maybe some people abroad, they work at night, do it. That is why I'm saying do it in the morning. After 7 hours, you are free to go to where you're going to. But if you know that you have a job to go to, you have a place to go to in the morning, leave it, let it be this last thing at night. Pluck the bitter leaves, but let it not stay overnight in your house. Use it that particular day, so that the bitter leaf will still be effective. The spoken words to the bitter leaf, the spirits responsible for bitter leaf, the spirits that are assigned to take care of this leaf will still be present and acknowledge whatever you're using it for. After that, you go and have your bath. I have to make this known. I have to also let you know that there is no sex during these 3 days spiritual bath. Guys, this is wonderful. It's working for me. It's working for my family. It's working for us. Why don't you just go ahead and give it a shot? Go and have this bitter leaf, beautiful bitter leaf spiritual bath. When you are having your bath, guys, don't use any soap. Only this water that you will use. Don't use any local sponge. Let the bitter leaf be the sponge that you're using. Let the bitter leaf be the sponge that you are using. You understand? Afterwards, when you are done, when you are bathing, you'll be declaring, be saying that you are breaking out of every spiritual poverty, every spiritual negligence that is manifesting in your life. Any poverty, anything you're going through, all the disappointments, all the setbacks, after saying those things, you now pack the sponge, that bitter leaf you used as your sponge, pack the 3 garlics, because the 3 garlics will definitely be inside your bucket. Pack the sand that is inside it. Go to anywhere that you know that is hidden. Go and dig a hole and bury them there. It's going to take place for 3 days, either in the morning or at night. If you're using it in the morning, use it and give yourself a space of 7 hours before you'll be able to, go out. But if it's at night, let it be the last thing you will do at night. Guys, Jakene Meifa, go and give this a shot. Stop complaining when God has blessed us with leaves, with herbs that we can use and help ourselves, and the life will be beautiful for us. Go and give this a shot. Come back with your testimony. Remember, do not dry your body after this ritual. Do not dry your body, okay? Go there, lie down naked like that until your body dries. I need it to dry, to sink into your skin, to sink inside your body, to touch the spirit in you. Let it touch the spirit in you. Just as we eat to grow, we also do all the spiritual work to have spiritual growth. Okay? Jakene try, yaya. Stop saying I've done everything. You have not done everything. There are millions of spiritual work. You've not done everything. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys in my next one. Bye.